Do have Chopper 5 in the air right now. I believe we want to get to Chopper 5 right now, showing us some exclusive pictures of what's happening in the acreage. Okay, we'll get to that in just one moment. We do want to go to our traffic camera right in that area, our Live 5 camera that's right now moving around, actually just kind of searching for where the accident is stopped right now. You see it's again on I-95 southbound at Glades Road. As we pan around and kind of trying to show you that we're getting some starts and stops with our camera here, but eventually we're going to settle on a spot. But we saw it just a second ago. There you can see it right there. That's the southbound side of Glades and I-95. Hopefully we can get a zoom in on you in just a second so you can see where it is. There we go. Our camera's zooming right in. You see the traffic basically at a standstill right now. That slow and go traffic that you're seeing right now are the folks that have not gotten to Glades Road just yet, and those folks on the left-hand side of your screen are the ones exiting Glades Road right now to not get stuck in the thick of things. So let's go ahead and take you back to the traffic map really quickly so I can show you your alternate routes. I have in red along I-95, obviously, where it is at a standstill and it is not moving right now. You'll want to hop off before you get to Glades Road at Yamato Road, right before you get there, and then take Yamato Road in a westbound direction, and then you can take Powerline Road also at Jog Road, and then rejoin I-95 at Palmetto Park Road. You saw folks had a lot of trouble getting off at Glades Road there. You could also rejoin it at Glades Road, but you will see some slowdowns in that area as a lot of folks try to get back on and off the interstate. So Palmetto Park Road, just to be on the safe side, it's really less than a mile from Glades Road, or right at a mile from Glades Road, so it won't take you very long to get to that exit ramp. Of course, you can also take the Turnpike as an alternate route. Now, we do want to go ahead and get back to Johan Hoffman, who's live in Chopper 5 this morning, surveying some of the things that happened in the acreage as far as the damage. And Johan, tell us what you're seeing.
And good morning, Keely. This is Temple Boulevard and 130th Street in the acreage, and definitely it appears as a possible tornado came through. Look at the damage here as Steve and I are up here right now over the acreage. You can see multiple damage areas. We have fences just ripped out, trees snapped, and we have a bunch of debris all over the place here. You can see the path right here as the trees are just snapped and bent all over. We have one section here where it took a boat on its trailer here. It's all over the place. I'm sorry if I'm moving it too much for you, but look at this. Here's a part where the trees and the fence line are just bent, snapped backwards as the force of this early morning tornado, possible tornado, goes through the acreage here. Look at this damage here to the back of the house here. Debris is scattered everywhere. We've seen Palm Beach County Fire Rescue in the area, also Red Cross on scene here. And it just takes a path across the street there. Look at that, trees are just snapped down in the direction of the possible tornado going through. Here's some more damage here. Look at this tree right here. I mean, that's
Johan,
just powerful right here that came through this morning.
I have a question for you.
And, let's go to Kate real quick.
Well,
and,
I have
Kate,
a question for you, Johan. We're looking at that damage, and a lot of it looks as though the trees are lying in the same direction, which could be an indication of straight line winds. Are you seeing any damage lying in different directions that would indicate the rotation of a tornado?
Negative, Kate. It does look like what you're seeing is absolutely in the same direction. I would call it southwest. Came out of the southwest. You can see the trees there are falling there. I know what you're saying, and I have not seen any. It does look like a straight path that came right from over here, and it travels a couple streets through here. I'm not seeing that at all. You can see major damage, though. Look at this right here.
Well, this is what
tore up this area.
Yeah, the National Weather Service is on their way to survey this to determine whether these winds were straight line or tornado. It does look as though there's a path here, but a lot of trees are lying in the same direction. So they're going to take all this information and determine whether those winds were rotating or whether they were straight. Regardless, some incredibly strong winds. To me, it does look like it's tornado damage, but we need the National Weather Service to confirm that.
Yeah, Johan, can you zoom in? I'm sorry, there's a White House right in the middle of the screen right now. Can you just zoom into that again? Over to the right just a little bit there. Over to the right and down. Down a little bit more. Yeah, there's some there, right in there. Can we see that again real quick? I just want to take a quick look at that. And it looks like there's a shed in the backyard there. Yeah.
That does look like tornado damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's in different directions right there. Actually, the trees and the debris from the shed there. So it may have been a combination of both. I mean, we could have seen some straight line winds in that area as well as a small tornado touching down, because there's a lot of activity going on in those thunderstorms as they move quickly through through our viewing area today. Yeah, that's some major damage there. That's
I
pretty
agree.
unbelievable.
This, to me, looks like it definitely was tornado damage more so than straight line winds, and possibly even greater than an EF0, maybe an EF1.
Yeah.
And depending
Yeah.
on the strength of that one house that we were just looking at, I mean, they could determine an EF2.